What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another post game here on METS Central. And I don't want to say what I'm thinking, but just know that I'm thinking about something that has to do with orange towels being waved in the air. But yeah, Mets win 4-1 over the Boston Red Sox, moving them to half a game out now of a spot because the Atlanta Braves don't play tonight. So we have to wait. The Diamondbacks lost. Great news there. The Padres won. Not so great news there. But at this rate, it does feel like the Diamondbacks and Braves are the best shot anyway. So there's really no point probably in caring on what the Padres do. Even though the Mets do have a tiebreaker there. But regardless, the Mets get the job done against the team that has not been playing the best baseball this season. And I was worried about the offense, but how dare me, because we have right now somebody playing, and you know that somebody that's playing at an MVP level to where it is automatically putting you a chance, giving you a chance to win night in and night out. They were not great with runners in scoring position again. They left a lot of guys on. There was a lot of 0-4s in the lineup. But at the end of the day, when you have somebody playing at an MVP level, right now it's not mattering. When you have DJ Stewart, of all people, who comes up because JD Martinez is out because of the child that him and his wife, of course, are having. So congratulations to him. Congrats on the baby. Congrats on the sex, whatever it may be. Congratulations to him. But DJ Stewart comes up for him, and I'm watching him round the bases and produce runs. I didn't think that was possible, but regardless, I don't care how it's done right now. I don't care who it's from right now, but all I know is that the Mets right now, 5-game heater, and they got to keep this thing rolling, because I've said it time and time again. I said it on that podcast episode, or the post game, it might have been after they blew the game against the Diamondbacks, where I felt unless they went on a massive winning streak to this magnitude, where it's 5, 6, 7 games at minimum. I'm talking bare minimum. They've done the minimum. Keep it going. But they had to go on this type of win streak, for me at least, to be convinced there's maybe still a shot. So far, they're doing it. Which we're going to recap the game. Leave a like if you haven't. Subscribe, all that other stuff if you have not already. But yeah, and turn on your notifications so you know I upload or go live on the channel, because I don't know if I did the intro, but regardless. First inning, Severino on the mound, 1-2-3 inning, picks up a strikeout on Tyler O'Neill at the end of the inning. Bottom of the first, Lindor gets hit by a pitch, and then the rest of the order goes down. Second inning, a line out from Devers, Casas with a single, Yoshida with a walk, and then a huge double play for Severino. The theme with Severino tonight was getting big outs when it mattered, because I'll tell you right now, he did get into some trouble every now and then, but he did a very good job of getting out of said trouble. Second inning, the Mets really had a chance to pour on a huge offense. Like, they could have had exploded offensively this inning, as Iglesias and McNeil had back-to-back singles, but then you get to the bottom of the order, which has not been particularly great. And Marte hits to do a double play, which was so close to being a base hit up the middle, but that made it 1-0 either way, because there was, of course, a runner on third. Stewart grounds out. We go to the top of the third inning, where Valdez pops out, Rafaela hits a triple, and then Duran gets a single, tries to stretch it out for a double, gets tagged out there, but it's tied at 1 nonetheless. And then Abreu ends up striking out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third, Torrens with a ground out, Lindor with a single, and then Brandon Nimmo hits a double. This probably could have been, if Lindor wasn't hauling ass, this could have easily been either he got gunned out at the plate, or he either could have got held at third. And he ends up running first to home to make it 2-1. Again, producing runs there. Alonso walks, and another opportunity for them to add a lot of runs. They just don't do it, unfortunately, as Winker flies out and Iglesias strikes out. We go to the fourth inning, where O'Neill strikes out. Devers flies out. Casas strikes out. So a couple of strikeouts there for Luis Severino. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, where Connor Wong just drops a foul ball, but either way, it doesn't matter because McNeil strikes out. Marte grounds out. DJ Stewart then gets a single, and then you have Torrens get a double that really hung in the air for a bit, where I thought Tyler O'Neill was going to have a chance to get it, but they actually end up scoring a error there, which is a little interesting. But yeah, he ends up getting himself a double, or they might have charged an error for part of that play. I guess part of the play because he got credited with a double there. I don't know, but he didn't get the RBI, which sucks. But regardless, 3-1 for the Mets, and then Lindor gets a single, and he's fired up. Seeing him fired up, I need that when I'm in Citi Field. I want to be at Citi Field a month from today, freezing my freaking ass off, watching Lindor get hyped, getting a big base hit, and I'm freezing cold, still waving that playoff towel, hitting into the guy next to me because everyone's standing the entire game. We're going ballistic, high-fiving strangers, hugging strangers. That's what I want right now. Lindor's just giving that energy to us right now, and I need that come playoff time badly. Nimmo strikes out to end the inning, though. 4-1 though, regardless. We go to the 5th inning where Yoshida gets a single, and then again a big double play produced from Luis Severino. Connor Wong hits into that double play, and then Valdez grounds out. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning where the Mets go down in order. The 6th inning, first 2 outs, easy for Severino. Then unfortunately a single for Abreu, and then O'Neill. Devers hits into a line out to Nimmo. We go to the 6th inning where the Mets again go down in order because unfortunately the offense really didn't do much to end the game, because that's unfortunately been the thing with the Mets lately is they score in bunches. And then they tried to give 7 innings to Severino, and it looked a little shaky at first. Casas walks, then a flyout from Yoshida. Wong flies out. Valdez flies out. But he was also, struggling a bit in terms of counts every now and then, so I got a little worried, but he ends up getting through 7, and the Mets need that badly because they've needed volume, and they got a lot of guys in the bullpen some rest, so that is huge rolling into tomorrow's game. We go now to the bottom of the 7th where Torrens had a double, and then unfortunately the rest of the side strikes out. Danny Young would come in, and he makes things a little interesting, gets 2 strikeouts, and then walks Gonzalez. O'Neill gets hit by a pitch. Then there's a wild pitch, and you're thinking, oh shit, Devers is coming up. We're screwed. He grounds out, though. We go to the 8th inning where Winker has a leadoff walk. Iglesias hits into a force out, and then McNeil hits into a double play. We go to the 9th inning where Phil Maton, welcome to the circle of trust, buddy. It is about time you get put in a save situation, a high leverage situation. I've been waiting for this because at some point they had to do it with the way he's been pitching, and they finally did it. They finally gave Phil Maton that opportunity, and he gets a 1-2-3 inning, getting 2 strikeouts at the end to do it. And again, the pitching nails today. The pitching was just absolutely nails today, and they are helping a lot when this offense is not necessarily at its best right now. And that's something we were missing for part of the season too. But I will say again, the offense with runners in scoring position at some point has to get going, because 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position, again, it's just not good enough. You got to get your shit together and start scoring with runners in scoring position. Actually score in different innings, because it's just, again, 1-2 innings, and it's really not much else besides that, unfortunately. But again, they're getting the wins right now, so I'm going to sit here and enjoy it. And if they're going to win when they're not playing their best, maybe if they could catch fire, all of a sudden that rolls, that changes things even more drastically. And then all of a sudden, maybe the win streak could stretch out further. Who knows? But I don't want to get too ahead of myself there. For right now, I am focused on strictly the Mets just finding ways to win and scraping their way to pass the Atlanta Braves. And then at that point, control your own destiny and just keep freaking winning at that point, because I don't even want to think about looking in the rearview mirror at the Atlanta Braves. I want them to try to leapfrog, truthfully, both the Braves and the Diamondbacks if possible, because I don't want to think about a team passing them. I just don't even want to think about it. Is it realistic to ask for that? Probably not, because at some point, unfortunately, it is baseball and it's ebbs and flows. So unfortunately, it's not going to be all smooth sailing, but all I know is that right now, getting the job done, and let's see where it leads them. Tomorrow, they will be back at, again, David Peterson back on the mound, who they need another big start from, of course. And then Cutter Crawford is going for the Boston Red Sox. So we'll have to see what Peterson has in store for us tomorrow. Hopefully, again, a solid outing from him. And then Crawford's kind of had a little bit of an up and down year, so we'll see what happens there from the Mets offense, who doesn't really have a lot of experience as well against him. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. Turn on your notifications so you know I upload or go live next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.